Hi everyone, welcome to this edition of Leading Experts. I'm your host, Grayson Foster. Coming up on the show today, I'll be speaking with Mr. Mark Kline. Mr. Kline is the owner and founder of Kaizen Martial Arts Studio in Piscataway, New Jersey, and he is helping thousands of children and adults gain confidence in their lives through the use of martial arts. Mr. Kline started his school in 1992 and has taught martial arts seminars to adults and law enforcement personnel all over Europe and Australia. Should be a very interesting half hour. Stay with us. Leading Experts will be right back.
Welcome to this edition of Leading Experts. Leading Experts is informative and exciting. Leading Experts interviews authors, speakers, and entrepreneurs in all areas of business, so you become a much more informed consumer.
Mark, how important is it for kids these days to be involved in martial arts?
Martial arts is one of the only things that a child can do, or really anybody for that matter, which treats the whole person. Okay, baseball, soccer, tennis, football, those treat certain skills and teach the kids certain skills, but they don't teach them the proper mindset, because martial arts is something they can do their entire life. In baseball and football, or any sport, there's a certain window of opportunity. If you're a professional athlete, you know, it's a couple years, okay? But martial arts is something you can just do continually, even if you have, whether it's disability, injuries, and things like that. There's always some element that you can do which will constantly treat your mind.
Mark, how does martial arts help us all as adults?
Well, of course, there's the fitness aspect of it, and many people do get involved, you know, for the fitness. What they become pleasantly surprised about is the increased focus, increased awareness of their surroundings, and also the internal awareness of their own body. And it's a really neat journey that they go on. They may have started for one reason, but they end up in a totally different place, and they really get control of their lives, whether they're self-employed or in the corporate world. And, you know, because in reality, we're just big kids, you know, in bigger clothes.
Mark, how important is it for women to take self-defense and martial arts?
Well, I'd rather show you how to do it, because talking about it won't do it justice.
Okay.
So usually when someone's going to reach for you, it's their hand.
Right.
So as I do that, if you can grab one of my fingers, I don't care which one, and just pin it either to you or to the table in this case, and press all the way down and twist. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay. Okay. At that point, you have control. Okay. You can throw me right off the chair.
Really?
At that point. We don't have to do that one, though.
Okay, good.
All right. And it's very important that women realize that they can take control of themselves that way.
Right.
It's very empowering.
Mark, give me an example of one of your students that has been a success story for you.
Well, I had a student who was with me for about 3 years, up to the age of 12, and then they moved away. He stopped back recently to show me. I recognize him. He's a lot bigger than me now. He told me that the lessons that he learned, the life lessons that he learned from me, he's now using them as a successful real estate entrepreneur in North Carolina, and he came back to really thank me. And so the fact that I had an impact on somebody like that means a lot to me.
Mark, obviously putting your child in martial arts is a monetary investment, but what is the real investment that, you know, your child gets out of it and the parents get out of it?
The real investment is you're investing in your child's future.
Right.
Okay? For example, if your child learns the necessary life skills that will help him or her lead a happy and successful life, regardless if they go to college, that's worth it. That's what the parent's job is. Now, if they get to take what they learned from here and apply it to their education, they may actually get a scholarship to college. Imagine how much money that's going to save them, you know, 10, 15 years down the road for a minimal investment today.
Mark, I want to talk about your all-inclusive programs that you offer because it's very different from maybe what exists with other schools, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The industry in general, there's a lot of different charges for different things, and people are being nickel and dimed constantly and asked to pay up more and more and more. What we've done is we've created, all of our programs are all-inclusive, so that way it's just one fee, which includes anything that we do in-house, whether it's a free party, and I've had as much as 150 people at the parties, okay, and I cover all of that stuff. Or if it's belt graduation, or if it's special events such as board breaking, teaching kids how to increase their confidence, just by breaking a piece of wood. So all of that stuff is included in our program, so it's just one price, that's it.